Backdoor spikes. Have you heard of this before? I actually don't really like the term. I don't know why we use it, but backdoor spikes are a response to your recovery and success. Those who are recovered with anxiety and OCD symptoms all of a sudden feel this spike of anxiety that came out of nowhere. It almost sneaks through the back door. Get it? Backdoor spike. It says, hello, is anyone there? Remember me? Let me make you doubt yourself. Let me make you doubt your diagnosis and all of your feelings. Make you fearful of what you're going through. Let me bring all these symptoms back. Let me make you fearful that all of these things are going to come back in your life. I know you're doing well, but hi, I'm still here. Hi, my name is Nathan Peterson. In this video, I want to share with you what a backdoor spike is and what we can do with these nasty things. Just when you think you've figured it all out, uh-oh. The backdoor spike is a term that is used to describe the overwhelming feelings that an individual with OCD or anxiety may get. It's when these thoughts make them start worrying. Man, these symptoms, what if they come back? I don't want it to come back, but what if they do? How do I not make this happen? It's often even an obsession that this might come back. A backdoor spike often comes when an individual that has been doing really well in their treatment, maybe it's a few weeks, maybe it's a few months, but it's leading them to believe that, man, I just no longer need treatment. I'm doing well. This could be related to the person having the success and believing that they're doing well. They're doing so well that they stop doing treatment altogether. It could be simply because of this anxiety-provoking event in their life where they're like, I was doing so well for so long and this just came back. Oh no. But guess what? We all have anxiety that comes back, comes out of nowhere. Life events, we cannot control it. Even though I haven't had any obsessions or compulsive behaviors in weeks, I still may not be able to control them if anything happens. What if I mess up my treatment plan? What would happen if my dad got sick? Or if my family gets into another car accident? I just can't handle it. What if it all comes back? Then these thoughts wouldn't go away and I'd never get better. The word, I'll never get rid of OCD, is often present here. This thought can also take the form of an intuition. Because I have this thought, it must be true. I even thought of it, so it must be intuition. It must mean something great. It must mean something amazing. Oh my goodness, my thoughts are trying to tell me something. It's warning me. My thoughts have a lot of power and meaning. If they said it, it's going to happen. The individual struggling with a backdoor spike can spend days or even weeks trying to regain control over their thoughts and feelings as they cycle through this obsessive questioning of their own sanity. It's a lot of checking. How am I doing? 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 Even after many months or years of recovery, some people with OCD may still find themselves struggling with these backdoor spikes. For example, a person may be really believing they're getting back into their OCD symptoms or even full-blown OCD because they're feeling so depressed, even feeling weird without their obsessions and compulsions. This doesn't feel right. I've had this for years and now I don't have it, so something's off. Maybe I'm going back in. Or they may feel so much shame about having their OCD in the first place, or any thoughts. It makes them feel like an imposter. They don't deserve such good fortune. I don't deserve good things. I've had these thoughts for so long and now I'm doing well and I don't deserve it, so I'm probably gonna have it all over again. They're almost egging this OCD to come back. When symptoms start to decline, individuals are feeling really good. And guess what? Those darn thoughts just don't want to stop. So individuals can start questioning, wait a second, I'm still having these thoughts? I'm still feeling anxious? What the heck? I did treatment. I'm not supposed to be having this. It must mean something. It must mean that I really am a bad person this whole time. It must mean the things that I was thinking are actually going to happen. The anxiety was protecting me and now it's not here? What now? So these backdoor spikes, what do we do about it? The answer might surprise you. Are you ready? You do everything you've already been doing. That's right, the treatment. The treatment that you did is likely exposure and response prevention. Hopefully, that's what I want you to do. That is the treatment we want to continually do for these backdoor spikes, because the body and brain all of a sudden come up with all these threats trying to convince you that you're in danger all over again. And most of the time your job is to respond completely different to these threats. If you're looking around you, you don't see immediate threat. Oh man, the ceiling's not falling. I don't see a tiger running at me. There isn't a tornado happening. We're choosing to leave these threats that our brain comes up with uncertain. Responses like, yeah, totally, man. I'm going right back into these symptoms. That is awesome. What a fun ride this is going to be. I sure hope this comes back. That is amazing. That would be so great. Sure, ruin my wedding. That'd be amazing. That'd be great. I hope this comes back. Oh yeah, that thought I had? That's great. Wonderful. You're welcome to keep sticking around if you want. We choose not to do anything with these thoughts. We stick with the uncertainty route, or we agree with it. Lots of maybe, maybe not statements. Yeah, I might be getting these symptoms back. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe they have a lot of meaning. We'll see. Essentially, we're not problem solving anymore. We're not trying to figure out if you have symptoms again, or if you don't. And people are like, but wait, if I'm not supposed to figure this out, what if I miss something and then I'm fully back into my OCD? What am I supposed to do? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. There's the answer. We don't problem solve it. The brain is really tricky into making someone believe that their thoughts are so powerful. Don't fall for it. Thoughts are thoughts. One thing to know is that backdoor spikes may make you believe that your new topic or fear is different. It can make you believe this is so absolutely important. I had a new thought. I haven't really had this thought before. This one's different. This one's important because all it wants you to do is come right back to the fold of OCD. Reattach. If you think about it, individuals may go weeks or months without anxiety. I've seen it. Then all of a sudden it comes back, boom. We naturally are going to have our defenses up. Really, wait a second. This one must mean something. I haven't felt it for months. This one's important, but none of them are important unless we see immediate danger. So how can we see the difference between needing to put value to something and not? You've heard me say it before. If I don't physically see something and I don't spend my life checking, then we're going to say false signals being sent, false signals being sent. This anxiety has no value because I'm not giving it anything. And maybe I'll miss something important. I don't know. It's not something you think is going to happen. It's something that you know is happening. If there is nothing that you can see where you'll be in danger, you choose that false alarm. Use those answers like, yeah boy, this is great. I love it. I'm so glad this thought came my way. I love this feeling, the anxiety. That's great. You can stay all day long if you want. This reduces the likelihood of this backdoor spike having meaning because you just said, I don't care that you've arrived. Join the party. Continue to face fears as you did in the past. Remind yourself that you're still the boss. You got this thing. It's okay to feel anxiety. It's okay to have threats. If you're wanting to learn more about treatment and yourself, check out the online self-directed course that I've got. 42 videos in this thing, worksheets, assignments. They're gonna take you through your own OCD. This is like 20 sessions plus of material that is like packed into this course. Research-based information. I'm gonna leave the link down below for you to check that out. You can even check it out for free. So here's my question for you. Have you experienced these backdoor spikes before? What did it look like for you? What did you do about it? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Actually don't really with anxiety or though. Oh, hi, my name. Well, that was weird. Losing my voice. It must mean that why can't I speak today?